Capri Sun Pappy, banned. Ooh, Frogan, banned. Ooh, Denims, banned. Ooh.
Raph and I will make the Twin Towers out of a stacked cake, and we'll make an airplane, and we'll recreate 9/11.
Rising Star? What? How does that work? Rising Star going down like that? That's a rising star apparently. Okay, dude. I'll be honest with you. I feel like this is kind of a bit of damage control from Twitch. Like, I'm not really celebrating it. I don't really celebrate people getting banned. It is funny that they're getting hoisted by their own petard. But this comes across more like damage control than a genuine change from Twitch.
Money off depressed people.
Mr. Dolphin became a member. Mr. Dolphin celebrates 7 months of membership. Apparently Mia Khalifa made the exact take of Frogan on a video or something.
Thank you for the membership. Because this decision, I believe, came just after they'd spoken to the ADL, which is obviously this this group that deals with anti-Semitism, you know, without going into too much detail there. So I think this is damage control. I think they realise the attention's on them over this stuff. They've got to take some action, and this is the action they're deciding to take. And it is notable that Hassan has not had any punishment sent his way. And that's even with him following these bans, putting a link in his chat to support these people that got banned, which is 100% against the rules, to promote people that are on a suspension. That's against the rules of Twitch. So Hassan is basically protected from up on high. Very frustrating, very annoying. But nonetheless, I think we should enjoy and have a laugh while we can at this, what's happened. So let's not be too miserable about this. This is quite funny. So I actually saw this live as it was happening. So I posted about it and got a few X-Bucks. But anyway, so it was a soul for 4 souls because Neon actually got unbanned when this happened. And then you've got Capri Sun Pappy, banned. Ooh, Frogan, banned. Ooh, Denims, banned. Ooh. And then this VO person, who I'm not really too familiar with, but they were also basically, the thing that connects these 4 people is they all participated in that panel, with the Sabra panel, we'll call it, right? That they all participated in it. So that's the thing that connects these 4 people. Very funny. Now, one thing that's been pointed out quite a bit, I guess Denims isn't really included because Denims has actually got fairly reasonable viewership. But people like this Capri Sun Pappy and Frogan have got to be like the most like astroturfed fuckers going. It's like unreal how astroturfed these people are. They get to host these like panels at TwitchCon, but when you actually have a little look at their numbers, like they've got nothing. They're nothing.
Okay, that's
they're
wonderful.
literally nothing.
But how do I make money off depressed people?
Hassan is too buff to ban. Heart. Hashtag free Palestine.
Okay, dude. Thank you very much, Dan Clancy, for the $3. Keep on to your cash. Keep on to your cash, Dan. I'd keep on to your cash if I was you, because it looks like the pressure's not going anywhere anytime soon. Anyway, look at this. So, Frogan, over the last 90 days, has got 111 average viewers. What? And this is like getting shouted out by Hassan, being pushed forward by Twitch, going on to like official TwitchCon panels. How do these people get propped up so much? It's fucking insane. They get all this attention and this is the best that they can muster. I mean, this is also after, well, what was it like before, I guess? Say before, well, 2023, what does it show us? Oh, they've dropped off. Oh dear. Oh boy. Oh dear. Rising Star? What? How does that work? Rising Star going down like that. That's a rising star apparently. Okay, dude. More like a falling star. Anyway, so that's Frogan. And what's this other person's figures? I saw this on someone else's stream. I think it was Queerman's stream. Capri Sun Pappy. Dude. What is going on? 146 average viewers over the last 90 days. What's insane is how triggered Ethan gets from 100 view Andy. No, I'll tell you what's insane. Is it's not really about these people fundamentally. It's more so about Hassan. But on top of that as well, there is this absolutely insane, like, mass gaslighting campaign from people that I've seen that are trying to paint Ethan Klein as this crazed, schizophrenic individual who's making insane, unreasonable criticisms. We're going to watch his latest stream in a minute, and we're going to see what we think about that. But my perspective on it is that Ethan is totally sane, totally normal, making fair takes, and obviously Hassan is doing his classic and painting him as a crazy person.
How do I make money off depressed people?
Thank you, Musty. Also, Stylo True, triggered by 100 viewer Andy on a fucking TwitchCon panel, on a formal TwitchCon panel signed off by Twitch, bro. What are you on about? That's the point, isn't it? They're getting onto these insane opportunities, and they're fucking nobodies in the grand scheme of things. In terms of viewership, it's the most astroturf shit going. This person's YouTube account maybe has got some viewership, but
okay, that's wonderful.
I think even that is quite limited.
How do I make money off depressed people?
Frogan is just one of those gay Iranian men that was forced to transition. Pity him.
Thank you. Bro, what the fuck? 3k subs. He quit 3 months ago. 957 views. What do these people do? How are they so like known to be on TwitchCon panels, bro?
Wonderful. But how do I make money off depressed people?
You might laugh that they only have 100 viewers, but that's top 5 political streamers on Twitch.
Thank you for the tip. So, like, where are they posting? Am I missing something here? Have they got, like, some sort of, like, crazy channel thing that I don't see that will make me look stupid? I mean, they're like, what? I don't know what it is. It's like weird racialized astroturfing. Oh, yeah, the Arabs podcast. What numbers does that get? Maybe it's there that they're getting all this attention. Although I think I saw it and... right, okay. Oh, here it is, guys. Here it is. Oh. 5.53k subs. Normally they get 1, 2, 3k views. Obviously, this thing that kicked up a big fuss got more views. Also, notice this as well. Notice this too, right? I think this is something that Ethan Klein points out, I think. I don't know whether it's in this stream we're about to watch or not. But look, they put Ethan Klein in F, and who else is in F? Ben Shapiro. Another J-boy. That's interesting, isn't it? That's an interesting little detail. And apparently, from what I understand, Ben Shapiro wasn't even featured on the show. So they just found some other Jew to stick in there for the thumbnail. Dude. Now listen. I love a spicy thumbnail. I don't begrudge a spicy thumbnail, okay? But it seems very obvious to me what the nature of that show was. It's the complete denial of it that I find so fucking obnoxious. Just stand on it. Just fucking stand on it. This fucking attempt to subvert and switch around a bit. Oh no, it's not what it is. It's not what you see with your own eyes, actually. It's just about hummus, guys. Fuck off, dude. So dishonest.
These people are the paid drivers of streaming. They have all the backing just given to them and they still can't perform well.
Anyway, guys, so it's not here that they're getting their attention. Also, this setup is nuts.
If you clicked on this video because you want to hear...
Look at this setup. It's like a proper, like, professional setup. Well, it looks professional, at least. Well, I guess it's when you look at it, it's like just a backdrop and stuff. But, like, you know, this would have cost some money to put together. Wonderful. It wasn't free to put this up.
How do I make money off depressed people?
It's not about promoting minorities, Chud. Frogan is whiter than you.
Thank you for the tip. Appreciate it. Like, it's not making money in and of itself. So where does the fucking money come from? Not making any conspiracy theories about it, but just like, I don't know, it's weird. It's just so weird that you get these people with like no views.
Okay, that's wonderful.
Who've got some
But
Twitter
how do I
posts.
make money
And they're put on
off
TwitchCon
depressed
panels.
Hassan hiding behind them like he's a Hamas freedom fighter and they are small brown children. Omega lol.
Oh, are they? Oh, they got a Patreon. Okay. Thank you, Bug Squander. Appreciate that. They're putting 1,800... Oh, they're doing the podcast model. Okay. So that's where they're making their money. But then the show itself has got, like, no views on YouTube. It's just weird. The financials of this are all out of whack to me. I'm sat here thinking, how does this work? How do they make money? Stylo, I will not be making comments about that. Okay? With no immutable characteristics. We're staying within the rules today. We're playing it very straight, alright? I'm not getting into that. So anyway, you know, they got banned off Twitch. Like I say, it's damage control. You know, I think Twitch are trying to make this problem go away. I think they're trying to, you know, throw sand on it to cover it up. Wait, that sounds bad. I don't mean because of the Arab thing. That's not to do with that. I just mean to cover it up. That's all that I mean. Okay? So I think that's what's going on here. But nonetheless, I do think I take some, you know, hilarity from the idea that these people are getting hoisted by their own petard. And the very rules, the very things they love to fucking talk about when Asmongold's breaking the rules, all of a sudden, now gets turned on them. I can't help but get some small sense of hilarity out of it, I must say. So anyway, that's kind of the end of the story, really. But we're going to go back to the start, and we're going to look at this Ethan Klein stream where he spoke about Hassan and some of the stuff. And then this ban happened live as he was talking about it. So we'll see what that looks like too. So let's get into it. I've been looking forward to this. I've watched some of this already. Spoiler alert. But yeah, we'll get into it. Before we do, actually, let me just quickly show you this. So, first of all, let's just have a quick look at this clip of XQC talking about denims, who I feel isn't really being spoken about that much in all of this. This is quite amusing.
I'm actually impressed this person got banned. This person never gets banned. This denims girl, she gets away with everything. She says the most unhinged shit. This is one of the most unlikable person I've ever met in my life. Chat, guys, I'm not gonna leak private conversations off stream, okay? But I was at this party, okay? And this person is insufferable. Insufferable.
Common Dan W.
Holy shit.
Okay, dude, there's a longer clip. Basically, it's probably better that I explain anyway. Okay? Because XQC is very hard to understand. In any case, the point he goes on to make is Denims was at a party with him, and she was being very obnoxious in regards to some lawsuit, and was making claims that weren't true, and XQC was contesting it, and Denims was like going, well, is it not true? Something like that. And she was like a disastrous vibe sucker or something, okay? Something along those lines is what happened. So anyway, that's the quick thing on Denims. Now, I'll tell you the thing that is absolutely insane in regards to Frogan is this clip, I feel, really shows just how little these people think the rules apply to them.
Okay, that's wonderful.
And how they think
But
they
how
can
do
get
I
away
make
with
money
shit. This
off
is
depressed
fucking
people?
insane.
Frogan's Arab to like Sabra Hum's tier list is just as bad as black people to Chinese imported Aunt Jemima syrup, where style.
Okay, I disavow that comment, but thank you for the super chat.
Okay, 6250, 9/11 baking stream with Raf and Capri. If we get to this goal by 9/11, Capri, Raf, and I will make the Twin Towers out of a stacked cake, and we'll make an airplane, and we'll recreate 9/11. Okay, 6250.
Now listen, guys, okay? I got to be honest with you. I do personally find some of the never forget stuff, you know, a bit irritating sometimes. You got to bear with me. I live in the UK. Every year, never forget, okay? Very bad terrorist attack, and I accept that. But, you know, it's like, okay, I understand. I understand now. However, that being said, I don't think that I would ever dream of making a cake
Okay, that's
portraying
wonderful. But
one of the
how do I make
worst, the
money
worst
off depressed
terrorist attack
people?
ever on American soil. That's a bit much even for me and some of my cynicism and irreverence around the issue, okay? And not only that, I wouldn't do that privately, let alone on fucking Twitch. Thank you for the super chat. I mean, what an absurd concept. And she thought she could get away with doing it on Twitch. I'm pretty sure that that would be against... There's a rule about glorifying terrorist events. Would baking a cake of a terrorist event? I mean, what if I baked a cake of, like, I don't know, Gaza? What if I fucking baked a cake of current Gaza or something? Like, dude, it would be rightly condemned as tasteless. And you know what I mean? Well, the thing is, I mean, some people would say the 9/11 cake would be funny.
Okay, that's wonderful.
It's,
But
regardless
how
of
do I
what's
make
funny, it's about
money
what is allowed
off
on
depressed
Twitch.
people?
She just wants an excuse to eat 2 double-stacked cakes. Cut her some slack.
Okay.
Or maybe don't, cause she might eat that too.
Thank you for the super chats. Oh, yes, true. Yeah, Grenfell Tower. Yeah, that's
Okay,
true.
that's wonderful.
That was a thing in
But
the
how
UK.
do I make money off depressed people?
Why is she celebrating 9/11? Don't they say now the Jews did it?
Well, I disavow that comment, but thank you for the 420. I just, like, the thing is for me, you know, I'm not going to sit here and feign a sort of certain outrage about it, because to me, I think it's bad, but I don't have the emotional connection like others do, particularly if you're American, particularly if you're in New York. Maybe it's more morally outrageous to you. That's fair enough. But for me, it's more about a demonstration of Frogan's mentality, that she thinks that, what? She can do a stream, presumably on Twitch, that's where she streams, right? Presumably on Twitch, of a Twin Tower baking thing. Like,
Okay,
it's
that's wonderful. But how
it's
do I make
mind-boggling how
money
these
off
people
depressed
think about
people?
this.
Leah Something became a member. Leah Something celebrates 1 month of membership. W Fembro Dono.
Thank you for the membership. Also, yeah, that's another point as well. Sofa King's right. With all of this, is I think there's often this comment of, oh, but you're edgy. Oh, you like edgy stuff. Yeah, I like edgy stuff as a joke, when the joke is clear, when there's a satirical intent behind it. But people like Frogan, right? They clearly fucking hate America. And, which you can hate America all you want. But that means that the whole thing isn't a joke. It's not a meme. It's serious. They seriously want to do something that mocks this, like, terrorist attack on America because they despise America, you know? So that's the point of difference for me, where you could imagine, like, some absurdist humorist doing it, but this is satirical. This is not satirical. There's a seriousness to this, you know? But yeah, I just think it's, you know, it's just, the whole point of this for me is it just demonstrates how deep the rot is at Twitch that Frogan thinks that she can get away with something like this. The fact that it wasn't until the fucking ADL had a visit with Twitch. And I don't even fucking like the ADL. I'm not a fan of the ADL, okay? I've said the other day, I don't like going after sponsors and market advertisers and stuff like that. I said before, go after fucking the CEO. Go after the streamers individually to point out the inconsistencies. I'm totally cool with that, you know? So I don't really like the ADL. But in this case, I mean, you know, they had a meeting with Twitch. And I think that's the reason that they took it down. Is not because they're actually changing. Not because they're changing their ways. But because they've got the fear of God put in them. Is it God in the Jewish faith? I don't actually know. What's the name? Is it God as well? Anyway. Yahweh. Is that it? They got the fear of fucking Yahweh put up them. That's it, Yahweh. They got the fear of Yahweh put up them by the ADL. They're like, oh shit, the fucking ADL have come knocking. What are we going to do? We got to fucking ban Frogan. We got to ban these people. So yeah, I just think, as much as it's funny that this has happened, especially to people who are this flagrant with it, this is damage control. Whether or not, you know, whether or not Twitch meaningfully change, I doubt it, to be honest. But it is quite funny this has happened. I think I'll throw this clip in here now. Actually, 2 more things quickly before we get to the Ethan Klein stream. So this is another funny moment from Frogan, which I'll throw in now as we're here. Free him, responding to TikToker Daniel Larson threatening to bomb the White House. Free him. So Frogan's like hatred is so deep that she doesn't even fucking know who Daniel Larson is, and that he's some fucking crazed lolcow guy, and supports him blindly, purely on the basis, you know, that she thinks he wants to blow up the White House. Isn't that insane? No, Frogan, he likes CP, keep him locked up. Never mind. Right, okay, dude. So, I mean, it's more funny than anything else, but it is very, it's like such crazed behavior. Unironically supporting Daniel Larson without knowing who he is just because he made some crazed threat to blow up the White House. I mean, come on, dude. It's super unhinged. Yeah, it shows the size cuckery. Yeah. Anyway, there's one more clip as well, which more relates to Hassan than anything else, but it's quite a funny clip, so I thought I'd play it now. For those of you that don't know, Hassan has completely failed to respond in any meaningful way to anything that's been said.
Her Democrat says she's undecided because of concerns about anti-Semitism. Beth?
Yes!
Hi, thank you for being here.
Thank you, Beth.
you for remembering we need to bring the hostages home. Of course. The rise of anti-Semitism and violence from anti-Semitism has risen greatly on college campuses and on our city streets in the last year.
Okay, bro. Fucking hell. Damn. Well, the thing is, I obviously laugh sometimes at absurd situations, but the difference is Hassan means it. Hassan actually means it, right?
Welcome
That's
to
the
Chud
difference.
Nation.
It's like the cracker thing.
I'm done subbing. Now you can get banned.
Thank you for the sub. It's like the cracker thing. Having a bit of a laugh at the what? I'm white. I'm allowed to say it self-referentially, I think, according to the rules. So hopefully I don't get banned for that. I'm not addressing it at anyone or aiming at anyone, to be clear, okay? But having a bit of fun as a white person about white stuff is fine. It's when it's actual hatred that underpins it, and people turn it into like a serious comment, not just like a little joke or meme, a race-based meme, which is funny, you know? It's the same sort of mentality for me. Anyway, there's worse clips than that than Hassan, I'm sure. But anyway, we're going to watch the Ethan Klein thing now. Actually, no, there's one more thing. I got distracted by that clip. I got distracted. You distracted me. You distracted me. This is what I wanted to show you. This is the kind of stuff that Hassan's been saying in his response to all of this. I don't know if we're going to get to his full response. From what I understand, he's doing this thing where he's just ignoring the actual criticism, not watching what Ethan Klein has actually said. He's characterizing what Ethan Klein is saying, claiming that he's getting called anti-Semitic and like responding to that instead and just saying stupid shit. He's not actually responding to what Ethan Klein has said. But here's a little funny example in regards to a friend of the show.
Yeah, I like that we're getting our notes from this guy, by the way, in terms of who we need to ban. Like, that's what I mean. It's like it's so obvious. It's so obvious, dude. It's so obvious how motivated this shit is. Like, it is not, these are not people who give a fuck about Angie content. Like, didn't this guy literally used to have like a straight up Nazi program?
Being a Jew in Israel, unable to eat.
Nicholas the Oreo. Nicholas the Oreo. Apparently had a straight... Dude. He did the same thing with EFAP.
Okay,
he did the same thing with EFAP back in the day as well. He does it all the time.
New Edge Hydra 99 became a member. New Edge Hydra 99 celebrates 4 months of membership. Isn't this nigger lips to Oreo guy one of those crypto-fascist dudes too?
Thank you for the membership. This is just a science tactic. He'll never engage with what's said. He'll characterize it, characterize the individual, respond to that instead. Classic. Classic Hassan.
The children in Gaza would no longer be starving. Frogan out here building hummus pipe bombs.
Thank you for the super chats. Anyway, I mean, Hassan's response from what I've seen is dog shit. He doesn't actually listen or engage with anything Ethan says.